Know of someone who has, talking about downloading music, and for many people that means getting it from a website for free, but that could come with some legal problems. Here with the do's and don'ts of downloading is Dan Thompson with RM Technologies. Thanks so much for being here, Dan.
Thank you.
And we've been hearing a lot about this. It's actually called pirating.
Yes, and pirating is just kind of a pop culture way of saying stealing. Essentially what you're doing is getting the music by some means other than paying for it or getting it legally. And the Recording Industry Association of America, or the RIAA, it's kind of their mission now to tell people this is wrong because you're basically taking money out of the artist's hands.
And how does it happen? Because most websites that I've looked at for music for my iPod, you have to pay.
Yeah, that's right. Well, basically how it all started was way back in the late 90s, a company called Napster came out, and surely we've all heard of them by now. And so the RIAA got together with a bunch of the industry heads from all the music companies and said, hey, we need to put a stop to this because they were doing it for free, allowing it for free. And so they took them to court over it, and the court actually ruled in their favor and said it is wrong to download music for free. You need to pay for it. And so the RIAA then took on several other companies, but the court actually ruled against the RIAA, saying that those software programs could be used for legitimate purposes. So now the RIAA has actually shifted its focus from the software manufacturers and has directed it straight to the people downloading music, which is what we're hearing a lot about in the news now. It seems like college campuses are just running rampant with this stuff, and so that's kind of when it brings it home.
And what are the legal problems? I mean, what actually happens when they're caught? How are people caught?
Well, essentially what these companies are doing is they're monitoring the internet and seeing who's downloading and who's distributing music. That's the key. And then they're actually sending them letters, and these are actually pretty scary letters. We've actually seen one. And basically what they're saying is for every song that you have downloaded and then distributed, you could be fined as much as $750. And keep in mind that some of these students that we've heard about in the news recently have had over 1,000 songs. So when you think about, that's a lot of money.
It's more than my iPod holds.
Yeah, no doubt. And so basically what they've done is they've sent them letters saying, hey, you know, we've caught you doing this. We want to offer you a settlement agreement. If you'll call us, let's talk this through. We'll give you an option to get out of this for a whole lot cheaper than what you're facing in court.
Okay, well, what about those students who may have done it, who haven't been caught yet? Should they come forward, or should they just kind of wait and hold back?
Well, it's time to change your ways, definitely. And there are many ways, as we talked about earlier, there's many ways to do this legally. There's really no reason to be stealing this stuff. You can get it off of places like iTunes. Walmart even sells music now. Rhapsody is another service. You can get it about 99 cents a song. So, I mean, it's a minimal cost. There's really no reason to commit the crime. And
if you have buddies who already have it downloaded, you can use theirs, can't you?
No, actually
you can't.
That's
really?
Right, that's
See,
right.
I don't know how this whole technology
I know,
works.
it's kind of sticky, right?
Wow.
So, yeah, the key is if you want it, you just need to pay for it.
All right, Dan, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
help this morning. We